Why doesn't preventing climate change cost any money? For example, let's go to an apple. An apple is for free. It grows from a tree. You can pick it and eat it. But depends on whose land the tree is. If it's on somebody's land, they may ask money for it. Ownership, I'll get back to that. Glasses, it's another example here. My reading glasses. You can buy reading glasses very cheap now. 1 or 2 euros. It's mainly plastic. And plastic, what is plastic? It's made from oil. Oil is something we find in the earth, natural resource. Glass is actually plastic also. So oil is something you find in the earth, so you could think it's free. You can just find it there, get it out of the ground. You need some energy, of course, but energy is also oil, so, or the sun or human power. Get it out of the ground, do some stuff with it, using energy again, which is also oil, which is free. It's just there on the earth for grabs, for use. So you can say that for all products that we use in our daily life, for telephones, for printers, cars, electricity, it's all made, it's a sum of labor and natural resources. Stuff we find in the ground, on the ground, under the ground, and we just have to mine it, which is labor or energy, but energy is also available in the earth, from the sun, from anywhere. It's all free. So why do we pay for these things, or all these things anyway? Well, because money is a practical way of trading things. There used to be a time where you could just trade stuff. I want those glasses, but I've got an apple in my on my tree, so I'll give you an apple. You can, if you give me those glasses. But that's not very practical, so money is invented at some point. But also, apart from the trading point of view, there's this issue of ownership. People in the past have taken ownership of mines, of land. When immigrants went to the United States, it was almost empty except for a few Indians, a few million Indians maybe. But you could hardly see them in this huge country, and people would just go in, the white people from Europe, and say, hey, there's nobody here. I like this piece of land. Just put a fence around it. This is mine. That's how it started. People got rich, and those people are still rich. That the offspring of those early settlers, and that old riches is still present in current day. But what is ownership? Who has the right to? It's actually stealing from the earth. Who owns the earth? Nobody. God, if you believe in it. So it was just stolen. It was just taken by people. And there's probably countries and communities where there's no such thing as ownership of land. Like the Indians in the United States, they probably didn't own land. They just moved from one place to another and lived off the land. And lived off Mother Nature as it was available for everybody to use. And that's the way it should be. It's all about ownership, which is people have taken in the past, taken ownership of stuff that wasn't really theirs to take. They were only thinking of their own interest. Now, suppose we assume that all people on Earth have one common wallet. Then we would not have to pay for anything either. Suppose that we have money, but suppose it's one huge wallet that we have all in the world. Everybody's paying from the same wallet. Then it wouldn't make sense to pay something to someone because it's coming out of the same wallet that it's going into. So you might as well not do anything and just give it for free. So in that case, everything is free also. That may seem a strange example, but actually that's the situation we're in, because actually we do have one common wallet, and that wallet is filled with all the limited natural resources the earth has to offer. And those resources should not be owned by individuals or nations or let alone companies. This wallet is owned by mankind as a whole. So we do have a common wallet, because we already said that money is nothing. Money is a means of working together. It's something to help us live and organize our work. Products are a sum of labor of human beings and natural resources. No money involved, just labor and natural resources. So the only common wallet we do have on the earth, the only cost involved, because is what is taken out of this common wallet of national resources. And that's of all of us together. It may be easier to imagine if you imagine being under siege by aliens that want to destroy life on Earth. Then we would have to work together to defend ourselves, because what's the use of individual selfish greed when death and annihilation is all on the verge? That is what's going on now on Earth. If we continue to let rich and therefore powerful individuals and countries be selfish and blind to the benefit of all, and that is where we're going now, the annihilation of the Earth. So if you would assume that we're under siege by aliens that want to destroy us, then we would all work together, and then we would see the benefit of all. And then nobody's rich and powerful anymore. Nobody has the rich to be extremely powerful, like people like Bill Gates that have so much money, and therefore through that money so much power in this society. That is totally unacceptable. These individuals can decide, and maybe they're doing good stuff, but it should not be decided by these individuals who got rich off the backs of many people. So money is not an issue. It's all a matter of giving mankind a common goal and direction instead of leaving it float in chaos in all directions, which benefits only a few selfish, non-social, rich and powerful. Because think about it, we have no common goal on the earth. Everybody's going in different directions, doing their own thing, and so there's no common goal. But everybody lives as if it's their last day and having fun because, oh, what's the use? Everybody's doing what, thinking about themselves, and there's no common goal. So we need a common goal, and I'm going to give it to you. It is save and protect the earth and its mankind. It's not going to do any harm to the world. It's going to benefit the world. We will all get richer by having this common goal. And it's not going to cost anything to do that. It's only a matter of moving in a different direction together, having a common goal. And there's enough production of food to feed the whole world. It's only a matter of organizing it and seeing us all as one mankind. That's what we have to do, but this is prevented by people in politics that are being lobbied by the rich and the companies and the businesses to prevent this from changing, because it's in their benefit to keep the power as it is. But we have to convince politics that it's not good the way this is going. We have to open up and think of this common goal, save and protect the earth and its mankind, and it's not going to harm our welfare and riches in the world.